Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, today we're going to talk about your boy Prince Dre, man. OBlock Prince Dre. He has some interesting words for your girl, Agent Doll. And here's the thing, man. I kind of knew this was coming. I'm not going to say with Prince Dre, but I'm talking about just the whole concept of what's going on as an overall. And if you pay attention, it's like a domino effect that's going on, right? And I say that because pay attention, right? You had the girl, Jada Kingdom, who was very close with Agent Doll. They fell out, and she pretty much exposed that Agent Doll was sleeping and cheating around on King Von while they was together with other guys. Alright, and we kind of already knew that, but you know, for some people, they need proof, they need evidence, they need, you know, things like that. However, Jada Kingdom, she exposed that she was sleeping around, you know, on King Von. She didn't say much. She wanted to say more, but it seemed like she was holding back for whatever reason. It is what it is. But she let out the main part, the main idea that we all needed to know, and she kind of solidified it. Right? So right after Jada Kingdom went live and said what she said, your boy Boss Top came and said, he tweeted, he said, folks knew that H word was sneaky. Now I'm paraphrasing, but you know, he didn't say nobody's name. He didn't say it was Agent Doll. You know, the fans and everybody, they got in the comments, they started saying that he was talking about Agent Doll. It's kind of common sense who he was talking about, but once again, he didn't put a name on it. Just one of those subliminal tweets that they all do, but everybody already knew, right? So now, fast forward to today, your boy Prince Dre, he takes it upon himself to make a tweet, and he actually added Agent Doll. And this is what I respect. I respect him for that because he didn't subliminal tweet. He didn't, you know, try to be funny. He didn't try to sit there and make people put two and two together. No, he at her straight, like. And I respect it because at this point, like I said, I said it in the other video that I did with Boss Top when he first said what he said, and subliminal tweet. We didn't put Agent Doll's name in it, but we pretty much knew what he was talking about. I said at some point, somebody gotta say something. And it seems like these guys are tired, so today Prince Dre decided to say something. And once again, the reason why I respect it and the reason why I stand by is because when you think about King Von's legacy, at this point, you know, he had so much success. He came from very, very humble beginnings. But at the end of the day, when you think about his legacy and you got to see Agent Doll saying on Von and I swear on Von and I put that on Von and you know, keep mentioning him in a negative light, it's making him look bad. Because now every time you hear about King Von, you know, it's coming from her mouth. So at the end of the day, that's what some people who don't know no better correlate King Von with. You get what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about the tweet that Prince Dre said. And then we're going to talk about the following tweets that Agent Doll did. She actually also deleted some tweets as well. You know, so let's get into it, man. So first and foremost, your boy Prince Dre, he said, quote, on Twitter, A-B word, and he added Agent Doll. He said, stop putting ish on folks' name. All right, now pretty much he's saying he's tired of her keep saying word to King Von, or I'll put that on Von, and whatever the case may be. And a lot of the times these guys know she's lying, but you keep putting it on Von and you lying. It's like, come on, man. And these guys really gravitate to Von. Like, these guys mess with Von. Von was somebody when it comes to OBlock. So if you keep playing with his name like that, it's like enough is enough. Alright, so I guess Agent Doll caught wind of that. The next you know, she retweeted it and then she posted, she said, quote, get off Twitter and go get them N-words. Now, here's the weird part. You know, even everybody that says slide for Von and slide for Von, even when people talk about Lil Durk and the whole slide for Von thing, I think it's getting saturated. I think it's getting exhausting. I think it's getting tiring when people put that underneath Durk's post, because it became like a trend. You know, it became something cool for people just to say to troll. Now, when she say get off Twitter and go get them N-words, she's supposed to be this female savage. She coined herself as Queen Vaughn and all that. You know, she act like she stands by King Vaughn so much. Well, you just as guilty as they are. You telling them to go slide. Well, if you telling them to go slide, you might as well go slide yourself. Why you not going to slide? And to be honest, I wonder what made Prince Dre now at this point come out and pretty much say that. Because like most of us already knew that what she was doing was just pretty much hogging Vaughn's energy. You know, every time she say something about Vaughn or act like, you know, her views go up and all that, she try to act like she grieving and all that, depressed. But my thing is, what made him come out of nowhere now and address her the way he addressed her? Was it the Jada Kingdom situation where she pretty much exposed that, you know, Asian Doll was sleeping around while she was with Vaughn? Is that the case? Because that's the only logical thing I could think about right now, rather than anything else. And like I said, even with Boss Top's tweet, you know, when he said folks knew that H word was sneaky, you know, was it? But and 9 times out of 10, it was because of that Jada Kingdom live or whatever the case may be. You know, let's be real. I don't care how subliminal they try to be. At the end of the day, it was because of that live. That was just confirmation. Even if dudes knew that she was sneaking around or whatever before they had any real proof or knowledge, guess what? That Jada Kingdom live, where she said what she said, was enough confirmation. So I guess now we're seeing the flip side of things. But anyway, let's get back to the tweets. Now, in another tweet, right, she said this. She said, quote, "Misery loves company and y'all see my bop. I'm a vibe 24/7. Doing me, making my money, looking pretty. Bye." Alright, then in another tweet, she said, quote, "I've always showed my love for others. Now I'm not showing ish but my A word. 1000% don't care about nothing. I got no feeling. Y'all use them all." Then in the next one, she said, "Imagine hating an N-word X for some ish they did." Now that's another, see, and that's another thing. She said for some ish that they did. What do she mean by that? You know, is she still talking about, because if y'all remember, she said Vaughn crashed out during the live. Like, oh, I can't be with another dude that's going to just crash out and die. I know some of y'all remember that live, whatever the case may be. She caught a lot of flack for that, but like I said, as far as these tweets go, I want to know what was the reason that Prince Dre and Boss Top decided to say what they say now. Was it the Jada Kingdom live where she said what she said, or are they just tired of it? I think personally, all this stuff is starting to come to light. They starting to realize that she wasn't really down for Vaughn the way she said, even though most of us already knew that. But the Jada Kingdom's live was just the confirmation that people needed. All right, and if y'all want to check that out, it's on the page. Y'all can go check it out. I did a video on it. I just didn't release that, but however, like I said, it's on the page. Y'all can check it out for yourself, man. Y'all get in the comments. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. How y'all feel about Prince Dre pretty much calling out Asian Doll. Let us know how y'all feel in the comments, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.